I think at a very basic level, it is more expensive to be disabled in the same way it is more expensive to be poor in this country. On every measure, disabled people and households have higher routine living costs than non-disabled households. And scope analysis, and the Honourable Member referred to it in her opening remarks, from their disability price tag, published only last month, stated that disabled households need on average an extra £975 to achieve the same standard of living as non-disabled households. And accounting for current inflation, that is over £1,100. And the reasons for this are simple, Dr Hutt. They need to divert funds to pay for specialist products and services. They need to think about those disability-related products that are often, frankly, essential and costly, and they have increased energy costs as a result of that, both for heating and for electricity in relation to needs and nutrition needs, which, again, the Honourable Member mentioned. And given that a greater percentage of disabled persons' disposable income is spent on food and energy, that simply means that the cost of living crisis that we are talking about has disproportionately impacted them. And that's before we think about other things that you might not think about, for example, higher insurance premiums that disabled people face. And the reality is we have seen a lack of financial support. Now, issues with PIP assessments does mean that for many, they aren't accessing the payments that they should be entitled to. And I do have particular concerns around the assessments on fluctuating conditions like MS, ME and long COVID, which simply the expertise or the lack of expertise that's already been highlighted in this debate just simply isn't there for those kind of complex conditions where on one day, and that day might just happen to be the assessment day, the person is experiencing a better period of health than they do the rest of the time.